Too much. Yo, in this podcast, George, Greg, Anna, Ryan, back in the building. A. Appreciate everybody who listens to the podcast. Do I like this? I do like it. It's not too bad. I mean, it's not like fire, but
bruh,
definitely make my stomach hurt.
Tell me how Anna's the only one in this podcast that doesn't have a job.
You're the only person who like stuff that's supposed to do the opposite does the opposite. Like, when you have a stomach ache, somebody, what do they tell you to do? Drink ginger ale.
Or Sprite.
That's,
7-Up.
So what do you think that is?
That's not
so
very lemonade.
Hold on. He just said this is going to make my stomach hurt.
No, I'm talking about because all the junk I already ate. That's why I'm saying that.
Yeah.
I ate flaming Doritos.
He's
I ate
turning his stomach into, you know,
I
when
ate
you
Mike
put
and
the...
Ike. I ate Red Vines. I ate an oatmeal pie. I had some Brussels sprouts for lunch. And I had a Gatorade.
You got
I ate some weird stuff today.
Your issues got nothing to do with that.
Appreciate everybody who listens on Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, all the other platforms. Appreciate everybody who listens on YouTube. Watch on YouTube. Appreciate everybody who subscribe, likes, reviews, does all of the above. Everything if you watch on YouTube, all the sneakers you see on screen, you can't get on dope.com/sneakdis.
I'm surprised that this place is still open.
Us too. I'm waiting for the day to drive up to this place and like it's just locked up and there's a sign that says sorry.
Eviction notice.
Like these cats always be like, oh, sorry, we ain't coming today. And it'd be like an hour before.
The reason why it's still open is they don't spend no money on extra new equipment when it breaks. They just keep rolling with the same stuff.
Well, the reason why it's open because he owns the building, I think. Like, I think he already owns it. So, you know, if it wasn't for that, I mean, Tyler had to go back to work at Starbucks too, so.
And the reason why it's open is because I do their accounting.
Well, maybe. You better go to simple.cpa.com, whatever the website is.
Is Tyler
Get your work done.
That guy that comes in and...
Yeah, that's Tyler, the creator. Everybody good? Everybody day's good? Week's good? Weekend's good? Anything? Movies? Music? Anything happen this week?
Play bingo.
Nothing?
Bingo.
What are you talking about bingo at? Like
Bingo
casino?
was his name on?
Nah.
You're never there.
Yeah, I met George's friends, Anna, Andressa, and Phil.
Everyone George's friends. Only George's friends. Yes. I don't think your mic is on.
I mean, what you want me to do? You want me to tape it?
I don't know. Quit hitting the thing.
There's only so many things you can do, fam.
It's off now.
That's it.
You got
Show's over. Show over.
There you go. All right.
Yeah, you heard that one.
Leave that with it. Leave that where it's at.
Share it.
You want to share, bro?
Yeah.
The camera. So nothing this weekend. Nothing. I mean, this is enthralling.
Drank a bunch.
Go anywhere? See
Drank
movies,
a bunch.
music, anything?
Drank a bunch.
All right, beers and cheeseburgers?
We have peanut butter whiskey.
Oh, that
Oh
sounds
my
nasty.
god, that was not good for me.
It was disgusting.
Shots?
It was
Shots.
It wasn't my idea.
Peanut butter whiskey sounds crazy.
Is it his birthday?
Bruh.
Tastes like you think it tastes.
Phil brought his friend Andressa, or George brought his friend Andressa,
God.
and Phil, they were leaving, and Phil was like, she's like, oh, I'm on call all weekend. He's like, she was with a man on a date, and he goes, waiting for your ex-boyfriend to call? I wanted to crawl into the bar, bro.
Looking like that.
Bruh. I wanted to crawl into the bar. I was embarrassed.
You know, we talk
I was
about-
dying laughing when that happened.
You know, every week Phil gets brought up on this stuff, but nobody knows any background on Phil. No one knows nothing. You know?
Well, he told George last week about a new site.
I mean,
Well,
what
we
kind
can't
of
say what it is, though.
what kind of background you looking for? Like, you need
I
to,
mean, this is a listening show, so guys,
Yeah.
like, who are they talking about?
We should bring Phil in.
Man, we talk about people all the time. We don't expound on.
I can't think of any.
Well, I got him.
Anytime you tell a story, you say the person's name. It's not like that people know who you're talking about.
Phil's a regular on the show.
We talk about cousin and them. We talk about.
Oh, we talk about cousin them getting arrested and all kind of stuff with them.
Yeah, but we don't have no other background about it.
Look,
I mean, we've seen them twice
Phil
ever.
is your friend, correct?
Phil is his friend.
That is
but
correct.
Was not in his wedding.
That is correct.
Which is
He's
still
not the
low-key
only
crazy.
one. You're not the only one that complains about that.
All these things
Always
are-
talks about it as well.
All these things are correct that you're saying.
Let me explain something to you. Me not being in it, I'm able to cope with it. Now Phil not being in it is crazy. Though.
That is kind of crazy. Like, he's your actual best friend.
Yeah.
You hang out with him more than Fedora Man. You hang out with him more than Pee in the Driveway Man.
Don't know who that is?
Oh, you know who that is.
Yeah, you know that. You try to fight Gregory.
Someone peed in the driveway and then try to fight you?
Like,
Your homeboy.
almost in that order. Opposite order. Tried to fight Gregory, then he peed in the driveway.
Who was that?
He and Johnny didn't try to fight me. I don't know that dude's name. What's his name? He wants to wear beyond baggy khakis.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Your friend with the Dallas Cowboy fan too.
Oh, Q?
Yeah. I don't know why we could remember that. It's
I
like
mean,
one letter.
you went through like 5 descriptions before you got to the most obvious thing.
I couldn't even. No, the most obvious ain't that.
Yeah, you ain't got to feel more than Tony the Rapper.
The most obvious is literally was the only other person there that time when you went to the sushi at the hotel or whatever.
Oh man, that was like, jeez.
You right, but you could have just been like sushi man at the hotel, and I would have been like, oh yeah, okay.
I was probably what 26. Like, that was a.
I have no idea.
Ago.
We turned the air conditioning on.
I don't know. Can you still get playing it?
Bro, we just talked about how broke they are.
Come on.
It's hot in here.
I don't know if they broke or not. No, nothing else. Y'all go nowhere, no sports, no nothing.
What'd you do?
What this weekend?
I got some
Dang.
this weekend?
Pugs and Indian.
Did date night with the wife. You know, that was cool. Went to Kabuki. Other than that was it. Just chill. First soccer game of the season. We got washed 5-0.
Who?
Soccer game. First soccer game of the season. Got washed. Other than that,
You're the coach.
Probably the coach's fault.
yeah.
Bro, you gotta get George out there.
Bro, 16 kids, like trying to substitute 16 kids in 40 minutes is rough.
How many goals did you guys score though? You had 0 goals?
Had 0.
You had 0 goals. Bro, your offense is trash, bro.
No, I tell the league, I say I want every single kid that has never played soccer before. That's what I want. I'm not trying to be out here building these all-star teams. Like, I want to teach the kids how to play.
Don't look at me. You call me the general manager. That's not how I build my team.
We ain't getting paid. We ain't getting paid. That's different. But I want all the kids who never played before. I got kids with learning disabilities. I got all like great kids. So like they're learning soccer.
Are you gonna give them trophies?
No, but you know what? I might.
That's good.
How much out of my pocket? I might be able to buy some out of my pocket. We haven't won. We don't deserve trophies yet. But they learning. They love the game, and that's all I can do, man.
At least last place isn't the first loser.
Hey, man. Sometimes you gotta do what you do. You gotta be on the bottom.
Sounds like that team has some coaching issues.
Yes, your team name is started from the bottom.
First game.
And we still here.
Yeah, it's only first game. We got 2. We got a doubleheader this weekend, back to back. 7:30 a.m. then 8.
Bruh, he wanted all the trash players so Cortez would be the best player on the team.
Cortez plays goalie first half.
He plays everything. He plays goalie, forward.
He's offense. He knows
How old are they?
Yes, he
5
stops
and
the
6?
shot.
Do they
Instead of
know
throwing it
where
out,
the
he
goal
just
is? Like,
takes
or
it with
do
him.
They just run around, right?
They know exactly what to do. They
Hold
just,
on.
they get a little nervous. A lot of them are scared to run into each other. A lot of them, like I said, some do. I think this is an issue. Some have learning disabilities, so like they understand the concept of being on the field and running and continuously playing and running nonstop.
Who was tending the goal when the five goals were given up though?
Oh, I mean, Cortez had 2 scored on him. The other kid had 3 scored on him.
Well, at least.
You know, Cortez had 4 shots on goal, but missed. And then another kid had 2 shots on goal, and they got him. So that's what it is, man. You know, sometimes you gotta take the highs with the lows with the highs. But don't worry, we'll be back. What's it called?
Bounce back.
A big setback for the comeback, something like that.
What's your team name?
The Timbers, just like Oregon, B.
Yeah, it's because they're falling down.
You right. I got one kid. Yo, this kid be like, I'm talking like a big medicine ball. He just tackles everybody. And the ref goes, "Hey man, you gotta have a chit chat with him." I said, "Yo, what's up, man? Why you keep doing that?" He goes, "Oh man, you gotta put your body on him." I said, "All right." Yo, ran and goes like this, like covers his arms like this, he just crashes into everybody. I'm like, "Oh well, if you done knocked them all down, you gotta keep the ball now." So shout out to him. That's the little homie though. Anybody cop anything this weekend? Any pickups? Anything? You got no pickups?
Oh, I caught those biotechs.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I did get those. I don't know if I said that last week or not.
I don't think you got them last week. I think you got them this week. I won them
When did they come out? Friday?
last week. I think I don't remember.
I had 2 orders canceled this week.
Was it both Biotechs? Oh no, it was a Cool Gray.
Cool Gray under retail, and then I got those Stranger Things Tailwinds today.
Dang, the gray ones.
Oh, you got them?
Oh, you got them canceled.
Oh, Sensei?
I didn't even know they released them.
Yeah, they released those and a Cortez version of them. I didn't know there was a Cortez version in that whatever color that is.
It's that Sensei.
What's it called?
Sense?
Essence.
Oh, Essence. That's what it is. I thought we figured out it was Sensei. They come in the mail already?
I just said they got canceled.
Oh, got canceled. I thought you said you copped those too.
No, I had 2 orders canceled.
December.
Why December?
I don't know. I'm doing good, so I'm just gonna keep extending.
You can cop something. You only got one thing, Ryan. Biotechs.
And those fear gods. Fire.
What, them gray Skylines? Those suck, you know. I'm a super.
And I bought Fear God basketball highs off of Barney's Warehouse. $349.
Which ones? The gray ones? The white ones?
No,
Bone?
about the breads.
Wait, Fear of God. Oh, you're talking about the actual brand Fear of God. Oh, I thought you meant the Nike. How'd you get those?
They suck.
I won Biotex, but canceled them joints quick. All right. Can't be copping nothing, especially can't be copping nothing I can't get rid of.
You don't have any secrets?
Not for that price.
No. I mean, the only secret that I did have, which I didn't even say last week, was about Riot. When you was looking for homage ASIC 3s, I had 2 DS pairs with special boxes at the house.
Bruh.
So...
That was a secret?
I mean, I never mentioned it when Ryan was looking for them.
That's messed up.
He had been looking everywhere for them. But he had copped a pair eventually, so... But I had 2 DS special pair boxes I got off Kith.
Look at you, bro. Bro, you got them on Kith?
Yeah. I
You're
got
a jerk,
one,
bro.
Look, man, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with them, though. But I got rid of both of them, so... And that's that. I sold them for a lot, huh? I sold you my Seminto 2.0s, huh? Which I regret that.
Jerk.
I definitely...
Did you ever say you got one?
Of what?
That's you?
The Semitos?
No, the Samito you brought here.
Homage? I feel like I did when it came out.
Nope.
Because I didn't get...
Nope.
Did the Homage come out with the green pair or the Semitos come out with the green pair in the special box?
Same as those come out the green.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I must never said I even got the one. I got 2 of them. Sometimes
How many pairs of those Aspens you got? You probably got 5, huh?
Oh, I got 0 of those. George got those, right? Aspens, Adidas Boost ones? What are Aspens?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He never wears those. You still got those? Oh.
They're a jerk,
You might as
bro.
well sell those, though.
Keep secrets.
Boost ain't working
I gave
no
you
more.
Sean Kemp's for retail.
Yes, you gave me Kamikaze 2s. I owe you.
Bro.
Bro, I think I bought...
Don't look at me. I don't want none of this.
I brought Independence
none of this
5
beef.
from you. Them are the worst sneakers of all time.
Y'all can beef each other. No?
What comes out this week?
I think you, hold on a second. Let's see.
I think everybody got these.
Cool Gray 4s.
Whack.
Definitely not whack.
Whack.
Not needed, but not whack.
Didn't you both already cop, though?
I just told you my order got canceled.
I'm not buying.
Oh, what, are you all right?
I mean, it's just not a high priority in my memory block. Just, you know, thank you for reminding me again. What else come out?
Daybreak Yellows.
Them is Daybreak's underrated. You didn't cop those, right?
The women's Daybreaks.
I got the black and blue ones. I thought they were green and blue.
I think them joints are fire.
Coming to America Freaks.
Those suck. Has anybody seen...
When do fucking UNC lows come out? Tomorrow?
No, August 10th.
Okay, well, the site says U.S. release is the 2nd or 1st, and overseas is the 10th, and sneakers is the 12th.
Oh, okay. See, I only seen one date on GOAT, and it said August 10th. And I feel like there's an 8th. I think there's another Spider Mitchell shoe come out.
I need
Stealth.
UNC one lows.
Has anybody seen
Hit me up.
Honest in person? In person yet?
Yeah,
Play?
they're whack.
Oh, they're whack. No, not playing. Are you?
I'm not
okay?
paying attention.
Man, what's up with you?
What, like play in person?
Oh my goodness! Today we're doing Hall of Flames, right?
Hall of Flames.
Anybody, y'all make y'all list?
Made my list.
Y'all made y'all list, right?
Made my list.
Did you make a list, George?
Check it twice.
What's up with you, bro?
What is going on with you, bro?
It's going to be the same thing.
You're
so,
killing the energy, bro.
I can tell you already that I know what he has on his already.
You're at a 2. We need you at a 9.
Yes, you guys both still. Let me tell you something. If you both still running around here talking about some La Flares or whatever them joints called, y'all might as well give it up now. Y'all done put
what's
the
flares?
I can see flares, right? What them joints called?
Is he still talking about that?
What they call?
What are you talking about?
LWP Agassiz. If you still trying to get those in there, give it up. That's over.
Never, bro.
Those
What are you
whack,
talking
bro.
about?
Every time we do Hall of Flames, y'all try to get Agassi LWPs in. They will never get in the Hall of Flames.
You mean one time out of the times we've done that?
Bro, we've done that. You guys have tried to get LWPs in there every single time we've ever done it.
No.
Put it in there.
No.
Just let them.
Yeah.
I can't make that decision. That's up to the listeners.
I feel like we're all so close.
Oh yeah, I didn't pick it this time, but I mean, obviously I'm gonna vote for it.
Yo. Yo. Oh,
Yo.
this joint and the microphones are tripping.
But it's Starburst.
For everybody who don't know, Hall of Flames are sneakers that we do consider that are undeniably fire. It's just like I was trying to explain to Anna. Anna didn't understand the concept of it. Did you make a list?
I mean,
Do you understand the concept yet?
The concept is just like the Hall of Flames in sports. You know, there's players that
thank you for
get
the directions.
put into a position where they can be voted in by the writers and whoever else in sports to be in the Hall of Fame. We have our own select amount of sneakers that we agree on in this podcast, and we let the listeners vote on them to get in the Hall of Flames. Anybody want to? Do we want to do this now?
Let's do it now.
Or do you guys want to talk about something else?
What do you want to talk about else?
Yeah, we should talk about trade deadline first. It was kind of some crazy stuff that happened at the last
There
second.
was some crazy stuff that happened.
We talking about baseball?
Yeah, I mean,
Like what?
Might as well. Zach Greinke. I mean, it's at least local news to Arizona. Zach Greinke to Houston, to the Astros.
That happened.
Love the Astros.
Why do you love the Astros?
I like their team. They have a very good team.
He likes it because Travis Scott.
What are you talking about?
I like the
always
name
root
of the
for
team.
Astros.
What?
I root for the Astros. What are you talking about?
You never said you were for the
Oh, yeah, what are you talking
World
about?
Series and the playoffs. I've rooted for them last few years. What are you?
They've only
talking
been in the World Series once, and it was against the team in the city you grew up in. What are you talking about?
Oh no, I'm talking about what was the other year? They went to the.
He said once.
Can't remember that.
Bruh.
I like the
Bruh.
Astros though. Sorry, I like Tuve. I like them all. I do. I like them. What else happened?
He's like, I had to live in Houston once.
What else happened?
I don't know. Simple's team got a bunch of dudes.
Got a gang of dudes.
All right. And Puig got in a fight. And
15 minutes after he was traded.
Lefty man got in a fight. I guess you don't watch baseball, so.
I have no idea. I mean, I haven't lately, but please indulge me in this trade deadline. What is happening here?
The Indians traded Trevor Bauer for Puig and
Puig.
Puig.
Bauer, who threw the ball in the stands the other day, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was tight.
And then Yasiel went fucking hammerfish on the Pirates.
I mean, did he actually
playing?
fight though? I seen him doing a bunch of moving around and being grabbed. And I seen him do that an awful lot in baseball.
The other
always
one,
doing that.
The other one fought.
Now the pitcher was a Barrett. Now he went out there swinging. Now you watch it in slow motion. He didn't hit a single person, but because it looked like he struck homeboy in the face.
He should have threw the ball at him.
That might be my first thing I do. Bat or a ball. That's exactly what I would do. But if you're a pitcher, pitchers don't throw straight.
I don't know if he had
He threw a
the.
curveball.
I don't know if he had the ball yet, though. Did the manager give him the ball yet?
I don't remember.
Because the manager was on the mound, or somebody was on the mound when that happened.
Did he just get out there, or was he coming?
Yeah,
off?
they brought him into the game.
Oh, see, I thought they were trying to take him out of the game.
Oh, maybe
I only saw it from when they was chit chatting, and then I saw him running. Say somebody that tall running,
Yeah.
and him still being able to get a swing off like that,
Scrap
running
everybody
that
up.
far, he should have been speared. That's what homeboy should have speared him right in his gut.
All right,
That's
yes.
a fact.
Bruh. You just ate those, licked all your fingers, and then put your fingers back
What you
in
think
them,
this
man.
is? Wrestling now?
Man, it's on video.
literally
We have
on
video.
None of them nerds fight?
None of them could fight. Some of them actually just they jumped on top of the pile. They weren't even trying to break it apart. They just jumped on everybody. That's the best part. And baseball is the last sport that allows you to fight. 100% not allows you, lets you fight.
I mean,
allowed.
hockey.
Oh,
Basketball.
hockey as well. Basketball, what man? Please, basketball. Everybody whole team get text. You touch somebody,
Baseball don't let you fight.
bruh. That was a real fight.
Everybody got kicked out.
It don't matter, but that was a brawl.
Everybody got kicked out.
But that don't matter.
You ever seen Ron Artest?
Say what?
You ever seen Ron Artest fight?
Yes. What was that? 94? No, what was that? 2004? Malice in the Palace. You know what sucks? Oh, you know what's crazy though? And that was in Cincinnati, right? Or was that in Pittsburgh? Bruh, seeing that thing that you had sent in the thread that about the Zion leaving the team, that right there to me solidifies baseball and football being the absolute best overall sports. Period. All right, the basketball is trash just because of them constantly talking about Zion already leaving New Orleans. I'm like, he hasn't played 1 second yet. Like, baseball has real baseball talents. And, like, Ryan here, super huge Cleveland fan. Like, Cleveland is a super good talent. Like, is Cleveland basketball, too? Like, basketball is just baseball, football. Like,
I never followed the Cavs, even when LeBron's there.
Yeah, I feel like Cleveland is strictly a baseball and football town. But, like, man, I seen that quote. Was that Complex? Talking about where Zion is giving a quote saying that he won't leave, like he won't leave New Orleans or whatever, or he won't quit on the team. Yeah, he said, My intentions are to stay with the Pelicans my whole career, but if something happens, I wouldn't leave because I hate the place. Bro, you haven't played 1 second. No, whoever asking them questions are foolish. Dude. I'm super.
Where you
sick of
going
stuff
in
like
2025 free agency?
He shouldn't have said anything, but he didn't bring it up on
Of course
on his
not. No,
own.
I'm not mad at him.
Somebody was there's kids are speculating on the internet that, and then they asked him a question.
I'm mad at the media about it. Like, even when he got drafted, number 1 draft pick, Zion Williams. Oh, let's see how he feels about being. I'm like, yo, who cares? Like, that's the whole point. Like, they're deeming him as a great player, but they won't let him be great, and maybe other players will want to go play with him. Like, I'm really starting to like.
He might be whack.
He
might be whack.
He might end up.
He might be whack.
Like, I hope not.
He might be whack.
He better figure it out. Something better happen quick. Like, I see a bunch of articles today talking about him and Barrett might be back together. I'm like, how is this possible? They both haven't played a game on their own teams, and now they might be possibly back together.
They're gonna trade Lonzo Ball.
I absolutely hate media right now when it comes to sports stuff. Though it's actual nonsense, and that's facts.
Normally, you love it.
And based off what?
That you watch every single one of those shows and worship all of them.
That's true.
Because I watch sports shows. That means
because you watch every single hot take show and you say you love it. I love that kind of content.
I watch.
You've been saying that for years.
I've never heard me say.
Yes, you have. On this show, you have.
I've said I love that type of content.
Yes.
Okay,
Maybe not verbatim, but I love those kind of shows.
I watch
What's the difference?
all shows. PTI. I watch Around the Horn.
All the hot take shows you said on here before. I love those
good
shows.
Huh?
So what's the difference between saying I love that content and I love those shows? I mean, maybe it wasn't verbatim. What's the difference?
They're good shows. Well, I think it's a good show or not. I mean, I love it. I watch a lot of shows that I watch it, but I don't love it. Yo. Hall of Flames. Anybody make their list? For those who have made a list for Hall of Flames, like I said, however many sneakers, 5 to 7 sneakers, deciding on this podcast which those sneakers can get voted in by the listeners, and I will have the website up for everybody to vote on sneakers. Who would like to go first on sneakers they feel should be inducted in the Sneakers Hall of Fame? Ryan, you want to go first?
Yeah.
Ryan, you go first.
Chicago Off-White Jordan 1s.
Those not already in there?
No.
Oh,
What's
no.
in there? I didn't even.
No?
Not yet.
I think I put it on my list, so yeah. Let me see.
Anna Dressa?
Not yet. And a dresser.
I mean, you got the other ones in there. You might as well put them in there.
Which other ones?
These are
Prestos.
Prestos are better though.
I mean, they were last of the shoes that I have on my list.
So what, 3/4 have to go in?
There.
I don't know. What's the vote? If it's 50-50, does it stay out?
If it's 50-50, you can put it to the side. That's always what that was.
Let's do that then. I say no to Jordan 1 Off-White.
I'll say yes to that one.
Dang, it's in the voting.
That's 3 then. So Off-White Chicago. What else you got?
Am I going through my whole list?
Go through your whole list.
White infrared 6s.
White infrared 6s. Might as well, because there's only 2 colors infrared 6s that matter. And it's black and white. So that's it. So I say yes.
The black one's not in here?
The black
Black
one
one's
is.
in there. White infrared 6 and black infrared 6s are the only Jordan 6s that ultimately really matter.
What about Dornbeckers? No,
Dornbeckers suck.
they do, but suck and matter is 2 completely different things.
They don't matter to me. Dornbecker 6. God, I remember Dornbecker 6 used to be like considered like, yo, them joints are fire. You finally get to see a Dornbecker 6. Them joints suck. Yes or no? I say yes.
I say no.
Dang.
Put it on there.
Dang.
2 for 2.
This might be a thing.
Nike SB.
I don't care about them at all, but I'm not going to vote against it.
Nike SB Concepts Blue Lobsters.
Oh, yeah, those go. I say yes. We got red on there, so I feel like blue should be on there. Well, you might as well go through the gauntlet. Blue. Who else says yes?
Yes.
That's
Is it?
3. What else you
Nike SB Lobsters Purple.
No. Stop it.
Dang.
Those
I don't
suck.
think those ever get in. What? Those don't suck.
They suck.
All right,
You
ready?
think blue lobsters suck?
No.
You think purple lobsters suck?
Yep.
All right. What else you
Top 3 Jordan 1s. Yeah, you love. Yeah.
got? Are
Yeah.
Jim Reds in already?
Oh, they went up.
If Jim Reds aren't in, those can't go in. I say no.
I say no.
All right. Taxi 12s.
Is it on the side? Is George voting for it? Yes or no?
On what?
Top 3 Jordan 1.
You guys both said no already. It's over.
Yeah, but
We
he
put
said
it to
yes.
the
If
side?
it's 50-50, we put it to the
Oh,
side.
no.
All right. Taxi 12s.
Taxi 12s aren't on there already?
And
Taxi
they have the
12s.
greatest commercial all time.
That's not the greatest Jordan commercial of all time.
Top 5.
Yeah, I would agree top 5. I mean, there's only 14 that matter. I say yes.
Taxi 12? Yeah, I'm not gonna vote against it.
Bro, you making a list right now? What are you doing?
I got all different stuff than what you got, so I'm glad.
Taxi 12s. Oh, well, we already got 3 in.
That's 3.
What you got? That's it?
No, I got
Yo, your stuff is like...
Agassi LWPs.
No! Never!
Yes.
Do you know what that is?
I'm gonna say yes just
no.
because.
No.
Yeah,
Put it to the
thank
side.
you. What? Man, come on.
Put it to the side, bro.
If George already has it on his list, then it's going to go in.
It's not on my list. I told you that already.
Oh, well, then that's that then.
I said
I'll put
yes.
It to the side.
There's a lot of shoes.
Barkley?
I should have looked at these.
Bro, come
CB94s.
Which one is that? With the Velcro straps?
No, bro.
The white ones?
Yeah.
No, bro.
You can put the black ones.
You already got the black ones in there.
You can put the black ones.
They're already in there. The white ones
All
are.
right.
I think
Air Force Max. Is that what you're talking about?
Air Force
No.
Max is already in
The
there.
CB94.
I know he's talking about the, look like boots.
Straight jackets.
With the, the silver wiring on the little bubbles on the side, whatever.
Yeah.
No, not white.
Ultra Boost 1.0 OG.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yes.
Which I was a little surprised that wasn't in there.
Because we argued about it last time between all white and OG, and all
we put
white
all
was
white.
the first one that Kanye wore, so we said all white.
All white.
And then my last one,
They're already in.
I know those already in.
Para Air Max 1s.
Which one?
The one that just came out last year.
No.
No.
What are you talking about?
Why would you think that should already be up there? I would let Agassi LWP get in there before that. That actually is something, huh?
Bruh.
Do you got those?
Yeah.
Oh. I want to see those in person. I haven't seen those in person yet.
Fire.
I used to think they were whack when for the pictures first.
How about
came out. They
Tinker
looked like
Sketches?
Fire. Man, if you don't stop. You know what's funny? I saw Tinker Sketches in hand.
Fire.
Oh, Tinker Sketches are whack. Though.
Nah, it's like in between. It's like you can't tell if it's good or it sucks. It's like an
it's
in between
good.
shoe.
The
No, it's not.
I'm dead
materials-
serious.
It's not
The
in between anything.
materials are fire.
Nah.
Yeah.
I opened the box. I got them. No, I sold them joints.
I had them joints in my hand. I was like, oh, this is all suede.
No, it's not. It's felt. It looks like
Whatever
suede.
it
It's
is.
Fire.
It felt like
It feels
suede.
nice.
Bro, it's felt. It was felt. Some of the shoe is suede. Some of the shoe is felt. Yes.
What's
And
on the swipers?
they look
then?
fire on.
But that's
What's
suede.
the material on the swipers? That top part that's like nappy. That ain't like suede.
Bruh,
that's
that's
like.
nice.
Yes, it is.
bulletin
We
board.
had them in here. It's suede.
That's terrible. Those shoes suck.
Then I don't know.
Nah,
what-
you wildin'. No,
What
trust-
does suck?
you smoking rocks.
I don't know yet. I
Bro, they
can't tell
suck.
you.
I have them. They suck.
You smoking rocks. So.
I got them too. I can't tell you if I think they suck or not.
Well, they definitely suck.
Anna, you want to go with your list first since you have no idea what's happening? Or no? You didn't make one? Okay, all right.
Oh, Sean Witherspoon's.
I
No.
actually have that on my list.
See?
You say no?
You said no to Paras because it's too soon.
Witherspoon's are
Paras came out before
That's
Witherspoon.
not why I said that no to Paras. I didn't say no to Paras because it's too soon. They're not worthy of being in there yet.
What do you think?
Yes, it's on my list.
Yeah, it's on my list too. It should be. This Witherspoon should be.
Oh,
in
it just
there.
came out. Not yet, bro.
No, they didn't. Yes, just like that. Oh, yo, it came out. George, you want to go or you want me to go?
But it doesn't matter to me.
I'll go. I got KD Galaxy. KD4 Galaxy.
No.
Oh, come on. You're
Bruh. Those are trash.
When did KD4s become trash? Bro, you just make
4.5 years ago.
All right. But you
It was a hot summer day.
you
in
literally
20
talking about LWP Agassiz that came out in what, 88 or something like that? What are you talking about? No,
It was a
91?
hot summer day in 2017.
Galaxy 4 KDs.
14.
Yes or no?
I'm going to say no because I don't really like Katie's.
All right.
Yeah, just put it aside.
All right. KD Weathermans.
No. Galaxy before Weatherman,
So
bro.
in the Hall of Flames right now, we don't have one KD4, which at one point we talked about as being the greatest Nike basketball sneaker of all time.
No.
We haven't never talked about that before. I made that up. We talked about Kobe 8s
Kobe
and
8s,
KD4s being the greatest basketball sneakers of all time.
Yeah, Kobe 8s.
Okay.
And Kobe 4s.
So there's no Kobe 8 in the Hall of Flames.
So put one in.
Why do I gotta put it in? You just
Mama
put a
Curio.
bar in. Man, if you don't stop it, that's the one you picked. I did look at Kobe 8s too. Kobe 8s might be pretty wide though. The shoe is tight.
Smoking
the
rocks.
shoe is tight, but there is no colorway that you look at as like, yo, that's Supreme Fire. I was
Christmas.
like, Christmas would be the only one.
You smoking rocks. So.
What's another colorway? Christmas would be the only one.
Just because they're basic doesn't mean they're not
Sulfur.
fire. I got all the like every single one of the blue colorways
Sulfur.
is fire.
Sulfurs.
Which one's sulfur? The OG color?
The black and yellow.
That's all right. Like I got about
All-Stars.
3 or 4 left. All-Stars. Those are whack. Which was the All-Stars?
The pizzas.
Pizza,
Oh, yeah, them
yeah.
super whack.
My Mercurials are fire.
My Mercurials are trash. We paid way too much money for those joints.
You paid way too much money.
No, he did too. Didn't you buy them?
Yeah.
I got 2 pairs for retail.
I got one for retail. I paid like $270.
Yeah, them joints sat when they came out. Them joints are ridiculously whack.
Fire.
So you guys are saying no to Katie Galaxy and Katie Weatherman.
Yep.
All right. I can see where y'all going today.
I'm waiting.
NMD.
Wait, what are you talking about? You
What?
said no?
She said no. She said she hates Katie's guts.
Get those green joints out of here.
NMD.
Nuts.
Human, whatever the joint's called. HU yellows. Human race yellows. NMD.
For the culture. For the culture.
I'll say yes.
Absolutely, they should be in there. They're on my list.
How are y'all gonna do that to that, but then say no to a KD4? We've owned almost every single KD4 that there was.
We like
Especially
Pharrell,
you.
bro.
Huh?
We like Pharrell.
Pharrell yellows are an iconic shoe now.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not disagreeing, but I'm not gonna sit there and say it should be in there before a KD4, especially amongst us.
KD4s are wow.
All right.
If you would have said Row Greens, I might have given you it.
HU
KD4s are for us. They're not iconic in terms of on the same level as yellow human races.
All right. There's some stuff in the Hall of Flames that aren't iconic. All right.
What are you talking about? Like
There are
what?
some shoes in the Hall of Flames that aren't iconic.
Like what?
I can't think of it. I didn't memorize
Well, there you go.
I didn't memorize.
Guess you're wrong then.
Big Bang LeBron James.
No.
No.
Oh my God, both of you are whack. That entire All-Star pack literally ended All-Star packs forever. There hasn't been another All-Star pack since then that has been worth anything. And the LeBron 8 could be argued as the greatest LeBron James sneaker of all time. And Big Bang colorway?
Is this supposed to be a compelling argument or?
The LeBron 9 is not the best LeBron of all time. The 10 is better than the 9.
Okay, go to sleep.
Are these on? Are
Put
these
your
in the
head
Hall of
down, Put
Flames?
your head down, go to sleep.
Bruh. Are these in the Hall of Flames?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I think they
I
are.
think so.
Miami Knights, LeBron 8.
Go no. Leave.
There.
Wait, the low top one? You
Leave.
talking about the low top one?
Yes. Miami Night LeBron 8.
Don't,
Yeah,
don't
okay.
start.
Probably
simple.
one of the rarest
Don't
sneakers
start simple.
ever.
I'll give you that one.
You.
Yes or no? LeBron 8 Miami Night. So you know what that is?
No.
No.
Okay, just say yes.
Let me look it up. No.
Oh my goodness. How could you say no? I remember you were a person that would literally be at every single sneaker spot and camp out telling how there's warehouses that have like all these pairs left and stuff. You had the most Miami Night 8
But what
urban
was
legend
that?
stories of
10
all
years
time.
ago?
So you mean to tell
That's
one of
legendary.
Hall of
That's a
Flames.
legend,
That's a
bro.
legendary sneaker then.
You guys are tripping.
Those.
Those right there.
I'm looking at them. They're cute. Like,
Oh my God.
color.
Can you say yes or no?
Sure.
Lord have mercy.
You're gonna have a heart attack if we.
I'm having a hard time because George is front. Because George literally would talk about Miami Night 8. The most stories ever.
Who's drinking that? You
There's a
drinking
difference between a shoe being tight and it being in the Hall of Flames. Two completely different things.
All right.
There's a lot of LeBron 8 lows that are tight. Sprites are tight. Reds are tight.
They're not nowhere near on the level of Miami Nights.
LeBron-
Not as far as tight, but as
In
far
terms
as what
of
they
what-
were.
All right.
LeBron 8 lows are the best LeBron low of all time.
Oh, that's 100% fact. I definitely agree
Cool
with that.
Gray.
You had those 9s, 10s?
Nah, the gray high was the better one. That like dark gray. I wish they
What
would
was
have done
that
that
model
on
we
the
was
low.
going to buy in bulk? What model was that?
I don't
11s?
even want to talk about that.
I forgot. We were going to buy like bulk cybers.
No, the very next, or it might have been the same one. Either that one or the very next model.
It was
Nines?
one of them. I was thinking about them in
I
9s.
don't know.
Oh, I had
I'm
Floridians
glad-
in them. The
all I know is-
Floridian of 9s.
All
was
I
a good-
know
that
is
was a
I'm
good
glad
model.
I said no.
8s were better though.
Supreme Blazer.
I thought those were in there.
No, we always, it never gets voted in.
What color?
We always agree, but it never gets voted in.
What color?
I mean, red, black.
Nah, there's no way those aren't on there.
It's
You know what I
not.
mean?
Oh, you never
like
put it in?
those.
That just means our listeners are trash. Y'all are trash.
All right. Yeah, those are good.
I say yes.
Gosh. That's it. That's all I got.
So I go. It's your turn.
How are those not? I don't understand how those aren't on there.
It's your turn.
I don't know how we didn't put them in automatically.
Let's see here. Hall of Flames, Yellow Human Race. Got it? Bingo.
What's his Nemo?
Weatherspoons, bingo.
Yep.
I'm surprised no one said this. Mars Yard.
No.
Yes.
How is Mars Yard not in the Hall of Flames?
Yes.
It's literally one of the top 5 most iconic shoes in the last 3-5 years or whatever.
Yes.
Like in terms of like, that's literally all people think about.
All people think about.
That's what all people think about?
Yeah, NASA and Mars Yard.
All people think about Mars Yard.
And conspiracy theories.
If you look on any social media, any YouTube, any whatever,
That's all
people
they
are
think about.
always talking about that shoe.
Always.
In the top 5 being talked about right now.
Okay, we said yes.
Of all
Always.
time?
It's been
Being
trending.
talked about, there you go, that's the word. Trending.
It's been trending.
For years.
For years.
Okay.
To the point of iconic status now.
Yeah.
No.
Rock star.
Yes, it is.
Man,
No
I'll give it
Post Malone.
2-3 more years.
Yes, it is.
What else you got?
By far it is.
I think we had that as voting for last year, and no one voted for it.
Okay.
What
I
you
mean,
got?
it's possible. It's not that no one's voting for it. You're only putting like 5 in or whatever every time. If you have a list with 21, that means 16 are getting left off. So it's not like...
No, we put
Oh no!
40,
if you're
40%.
talking about the way you guys are describing this, it's better win. Like the way you guys are talking about Mars Yard trending for decades and top 3, and only the world thinks about this at all times.
Yeah, I don't know
this
about-
better get in.
Decades is not a...
Get out and
It doesn't
vote.
matter. However
on a
long,
decade
and
old.
every social media and trending for however 3-5 years, whatever you said, this one better get
That's
in. The way
right.
you guys described
That's right.
it.
Vote or die.
It's now like a $5,000 shoe. What would you call it?
I mean, Miami Nights is what, 3,000? What would you call it?
You
1,500.
think Miami Night LeBrons are a $3,000 shoe?
I seen him.
Are you
I seen him
insane?
for 2,800 the other day.
Not like
What are you
15 to
talking
2.
Where?
about? On GOAT.
I doubt it.
What else you got?
I mean, was that a size 12 and a half? Like the one that exists in the entire galaxy?
Whether it's a size 1 or a 55, I seen a pair for 2,800.
Dang, you said Galaxy just to upset him, bro.
That's
One or a
that.
55. I don't know what that means.
A size you what,
highways.
12.72? Like it doesn't matter. I saw one for 2,800.
It does matter. If there's only one pair made in that size, the price is going to be skewed compared to everything else.
What else you got?
Scoot.
Mars Yards. What else you got?
Union Jordan
Yes.
1.
Oh,
Which
yeah,
one?
that was
Pick-
actually
pick
the other
one.
one.
Pick one.
Pick a color.
Sure.
It's the best Jordan 1 in the last
10 years.
However many years, yes.
What else you
By
got?
far. Cause 4.
Which color?
Gray. We'll
Gray's
say
already
gray.
in there.
No, it's not.
Which one's already in there?
Cause. I don't think there are any.
I say yes.
I must have to the pick.
Unless the website hasn't been updated, it's not in there.
No, he updated today because he added stuff to it.
No, I mean,
You added stuff?
I know. I think I saw cause in something else. I don't think it was. It may not be in there.
Turtle Dogs.
Cause foreign. What else?
I don't see cause on here.
Oh,
What else?
he said, about Cause 4.
I mean,
And
sure.
you
I
tryna
say
get-
about Union One's going in already,
Did you
but I'm not gonna go
get
against
pairs
it.
recently?
I had 2 pairs, but that don't mean I think it's a
He had the
greatest
black
of
one.
all
though.
time here.
The-
I mean,
The gray one is the one I'm talking about.
Okay, great.
gray. What else?
There's only one more. You're going to vote no, so I don't even care what you say. Rust Pink ones.
Man, anybody else? Yes or no to that?
Sure.
Yes.
Rust Pink ones are whack. Sure.
Bruh.
Come on.
You think Rust Pink ones are whack, but you think Weatherman should be in the Hall of Flames?
Okay, Gym Reds. You think Gym Reds are better than Rust Pinks? Yes or no? Gym Reds are way better. Gym Reds might be a top 3, top 5 Jordan 1 of
Let's
all
do
time.
Jim Reds then. And Rust Pinks.
Hey man,
Gym
we'll
Reds.
put Rust Pinks.
And we'll see which gives more votes.
Fine, let's put in Gym Reds too, just for the culture. Since
Oh.
we said human racism for the culture.
Comte Garcon Chucks.
Go
What happened? What just happened?
Come make your garçon chucks.
Some of the one with the heart on it.
With the little heart.
Bruh.
I don't even think we got real chucks in it.
Bruh.
Those are Hall of Flames. Ryan got in off-white Chicago ones.
are so
Infrared
rude.
white
Yeah.
6. I wish I didn't vote for the infrared 6, but it's
My entire list is on there just
Blue
just so we're
Lobster.
clear.
Well, 3 of them ran before you got to yours.
Still on my list.
Jordan 12 Taxi. Ultra Boost OG 1.0. Which Ultra Boost 1.0 at some point, I feel like we should put that in. Sean Witherspoon 97/1 or whatever it's called. Human Race Yellow. Miami Night
Entire
8.
list is in.
Miami Night 8. Shoot, I can't even think of
Oh,
it.
you're arguing for Miami at night 8s and you think Mars Yard is
Supreme Blazers.
out of the question.
I didn't say they sucked. I wasn't, not yet. Mars Yards, Union 1, black or blues? Blacks? We'll go black.
It doesn't matter. Pick one. I don't care. Put them both on there.
Put them both.
Are we putting both calls for black and gray?
No, just gray.
Russ Pinks, and we're gonna throw in a wild card Gym Red ones. Who's winning? What's winning? Sean Witherspoons are definitely winning in votes.
Union. So how many do we have total?
We have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 pairs.
So we're doing a third. So 5 are gonna go in.
We'll put 5 in. Definitely human
Unions.
races.
I think it'd be unions, human races.
Unions.
Dang, they're only $500 in a 12.5, bro. Can you wear that or no?
$500.
Can you wear that or no?
Right there.
Mars Yard and Cause.
Hey, if you got $972, I could get you a pair of Miami Night Lows, bro.
I think I already have it here.
Plus tax. Plus
Mars Yards. You say Mars Yards gonna win?
I think it'll get in.
I don't think so. I got Sean Witherspoon's human races definitely, unions definitely, cause definitely. That's it. I see.
Cause aren't getting in.
Chicago Off Whites.
People are over cause.
Chicago Off Whites are getting in. I don't know about
they
that.
are.
No.
I
People be
need grays.
disrespectful to it.
I need grays though.
What, gray cause? Dang, man.
You probably got them. You probably got 4 or 5 pairs.
Oh, no, I had 2 blacks. I didn't have grays. I wish I had grays. What are grays going for now? 1,000? 1,400?
I ain't rich, bro. I don't look at that stuff.
Yeah, okay. You might be having the most disappointing pickup list ever on the show today. You got.
I got a lot of stuff since last time I was here.
You got Biotex and Skylines. Go opening up a store pop-up shop actually in China. So I actually talked to.
You're going?
No, but I
go hang out in Shanghai?
I tried to in October. Trying to. Go open up a pop-up shop in China for their expansion into the Chinese market. I actually talked to a couple people from GOAT yesterday, and they sent me the press release and whatnot, and described exactly what they were doing. Everybody thought it was a store, like a physical store they're opening, but I guess it's just a pop-up shop. So it's just literally for those 3 days, and I guess the guest of honor is PJ Tucker and a couple other people.
Dang, that might be a conflict of interest for you. You might have to drop your sponsorship.
I didn't know Andre Iguodala was an investor in GOAT. Like, I just found that out. That's kind of tight. GOAT opening up a spot in China, I think it's dope. Whatever the case may be, expanding to China. According to them, their numbers and calculations, the owner said that it's over 400 million millennials there in China. And due to the rise in basketball and hip-hop culture and stuff like that, China is definitely one of those markets to reach first. Everybody thought, it was opening a store, and obviously everybody's talking about they're going to have a problem with fakes and stuff going on over there, and that the production and reproducing of fakes is going to be like through the roof, whatever. I have no idea on the situation, but I think it's cool.
So it's a pop-up.
Pop-up.
So it's gonna close eventually, and then they'll just sell stuff online.
Yeah, it closes in 3 days, and then they just have.
Where are they getting the product from?
They have a warehouse and a new building.
So
in
they're
Hong
selling
Kong.
stuff there, or people are it's a drop off?
They're gonna be selling stuff supposedly. It's strictly a Chinese GOAT app that you can strictly use there, and they open up the warehouse and distribution building, whatever.
They got
in
deals
Hong
and deals?
Kong. I have no idea. I don't know the ins and outs.
You run a conference call.
No, it was email. It was with a few people.
So they're only selling to people in China. They're not going to sell people around China.
I think it's mainly it might be for overseas as well, but it sounds like it's strictly the Asian area from what I believe. I don't know exactly what it is, but they say they definitely have the warehouse in Hong Kong and another building in Shanghai to where people can get the stuff a lot faster, and the case may be. I think it's cool. I think it's something, and I actually wish they were opening up an actual store, because everyone thought it was shocking and they thought it was a store, but there's Stadium Goods, there's all these other places. Now, those places, they have the product in hand, so I don't know how it works for a GOAT or anybody else to open up a store, especially if you have to ship the product to the person that buys it off online, but who knows? I think it's a good thing. I think it's always something that's a progress. Obviously, we support GOAT. They support us. So, anything that they have any interest in, it's always interesting. I want to talk to somebody from GOAT on the podcast to get a better understanding of what takes place, but, it can't be. It's not bad. It's not a bad thing. So
they definitely have the population.
Oh, yeah, that was the main thing as well. They were saying that the sneaker community out there is, growing way faster. And when we had Jeff, the owner of Riff, on the podcast, he said that people think because no one's buying sneakers and Jordans and Yeezys out here that they're not selling. He says, no, when they get a lot of that stuff into the store, they ship that stuff overseas. All the people in China, Japan and stuff, they still pay ridiculous prices for Yeezys and all that stuff that we bypass, Jordans as well. So I think it's a cool thing. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Where are they getting the product from?
I have no idea.
That people send stuff in and they took it from here and took it overseas, or
probably product they already had and shipped it over there. But other than that, I'm not sure. They didn't say that much. All I know is they get the warehouse, and it's easier if you're over there, if you buy off the Go app, to get it a lot faster and quicker than having it ship overseas.
It's just like a new fulfillment center.
Say what?
A new fulfillment center. It's like
yeah, but they don't have product like.
They're about for the store.
No. I mean, there might be a Flight Club over there. I have no idea. There might be a Flight Club in Shanghai.
Oh, you mean where are the Asian people getting the products to sell?
No. Their competitor, for example, I'm not going to say the name. They just barely started like something in London, but before that, if you were, it was only United States. You couldn't be a seller from a foreign country, except Canada, or a buyer from a foreign country.
Yeah.
On their competitor website. I don't know how it works with GOAT, but. Like, if you lived in Europe, you couldn't buy and sell on StockX. Oh, sorry. Couldn't buy and sell on competitors.
Say StockX. So they don't
all right. Well, whatever. GOAT, I don't know if it works the same way, but before, Asian buyers couldn't go on there directly. Like, you had to have a middleman or whatever who would buy it for you and ship it to you. So, what I'm saying is that product, like, everything that's posted online on GOAT or StockX US, those people can't buy. So where is the product coming from to have the store?
So I don't know if they just
like they bought a bunch of stuff and just took it over there, or
so like if I'm on GOAT and I'm looking at, so you're saying if I'm on GOAT and I'm looking at a Travis Scott One Low in a 9.5, I only see inventory that is in the United States of America
or Canada. Yeah.
So I guess it would all be bought and sold in China.
I don't know what
or Asia. Or the Asia
you can't.
The continent.
They're like buyers from anywhere outside U.S. or Canada can't buy on, like I said, a competitor website and have it shipped there.
So then this will probably be all of Asia. It'll probably be
like Korea, they just started in London or whatever. So
China, Philippines.
I don't know how much of Asia it covers, but
not North Korean though, just south.
I know they're definitely saying.
I mean, just so that we're.
I know for one.
They can't even get to the website there.
I know one thing they said.
They have goats, but they don't have that.
I know one thing they said. Like, this is obviously the first major move since they did the Foot Locker deal for what, $100 million, whatever the case may be. So
250. I
I'm
think.
sure they had some.
Maybe they're getting all the product from Foot Locker.
They're probably getting a few things from there or something like that. I don't know, but there's a lot of things these companies do.
Backdooring.
I mean, somebody that at places say that, like, yeah, a lot of the employees do buy a lot of stuff that goes to their places as well. Like, I mean, they help out buy all the releases as well, and all the employees try to get stuff off sneakers and things like that. So I wouldn't be shocked like they all got like a surplus of stuff that the company buys from employees.
But I'm also sure they have a bunch of stuff too that, like, they send it out to a customer and a customer makes up a reason why they didn't want it, and then they end up with this stale inventory. Like, they probably have a shitload of stuff that canceled orders or fraudulent credit card sales or whatever.
Who knows? But like I said, I think it's a good thing. I don't think it's bad. I mean, we'll definitely see. I mean, China's market they said it's the number 2 market in sneakers right now. So, I mean, you can't argue with that. And I'll say this.
It's the only reason why small sizes are popular in the United States of America.
I was actually surprised being like in Europe and seeing people dressed like us.
The reason why people buy 7, 7.5, 8, 8.5, 9, 9.5 is because everything goes to Asia. Period.
You see a lot of sneakers when you're in Europe?
When I was in Amsterdam, because I mean, I was in like places where like I was going like Pata and all that stuff. Honestly, in most of Italy, I was surprised how many Americans there were. Tons of Americans.
Oh,
nobody was like fire though. Like when I was at like Pata and like walking around like streetwear places, there's a lot of sneakers.
Oh, I see. I've never been overseas.
Pata is tiny.
I mean, it looked tiny. I was seeing on your Vince story thing or whatever.
And they probably only had like 15, 18 pairs of shoes.
Oh, I didn't think it was that much in there. That joint looked like a boutique. Like, I thought it was like 4 in there. Like I said, GOAT's a good thing. And, any information that provide us is always good. Maybe it turns out to be something big. I don't know. I don't know if StockX is overseas in China yet. I know they do have a London market or whatever, but I mean, hey, it's good. It's good competition. It's good to see, like, it's continuing to move and stuff like that. And obviously, you know, definitely support what they're doing. And, you know, see what happens in the future. I don't know. Top 10 hype sneakers that should have sat. Anybody want to talk about that?
Yeah. We would love to talk about it.
Shout out to RJ Scott for sending this. He asked us to do top 10 sneakers that we feel that either should have sat due to only selling out because of athletes, influencers, and whatnot. Follow him at Arsco, I believe is changed his hashtag. His @2 on Twitter, ARSCO_. Top 10 sneakers, top 10 hyped sneakers that we feel should have sat.
Now, it was top 10 sneakers that would have sat without the pushing of influencers and or celebrities. That's what I did.
Okay. But that's the same thing. I didn't do
but I do have
stuff.
Honorable mentions.
None of mine were pushed by celebrities.
You got all mine were. Or collaborations.
Maybe one. Only honorable mentions I got is Ultra Boost, Packer, the split OG 500 pairs made.
Why?
That's whack, dude. It was dope at first, but you get it in hand, you're like, oh, this is just an Ultra Boost 1.0 split in 3 ways. That's it. It's whack.
That sucked, though.
It's not fire. So, I don't like it.
I got honorable mentions.
What you got?
NMD OGs. I think those are trash. The black with the white, or the black with the blue and white pod things that everybody went crazy for, and then they restocked them, and then...
Wait, NMD OGs?
Yeah.
Those ones are fire.
Those are trash. And after you wear them like twice, they're even more trash.
That was the best NMD that there is. I mean, if you want to sound human racist and stuff like that, but I mean, if you want to talk about like one of the original NMD, like the...
Triple blacks are better. Those solar red joints that I have are better.
Oh, wait. You talking about the ones with the orange boost?
Yeah.
Those suck. Dude, you've never worn those ever.
Worn once.
What else?
Red toes.
Red toes?
Yeah.
You think those are overrated?
Yeah.
Bread toes.
Would you rather wear a black toe or a Chicago or a bread than a bread toe? Yes.
I mean...
If you have black toes and Chicago's and breads, why do you need bread toes?
They're pointless, but hey, man, I get it. Anybody else got
any 4D Adidas shoe?
All 4D.
All 4D Adidas shoes.
And they don't sell out though.
You literally just said the other day, "Oh, I might have been wrong about Arshams."
Oh, they look cool, but they suck to me. They suck to me.
Are they worth $1,200 or $1,000? No, but you didn't say they suck.
I did when
2 weeks ago you said yes, and then last week you were like, I might have been wrong about it.
They're not as bad as I thought they were, but they suck.
96% of every Supreme shoes.
You own 96 of every Supreme shoe. What are you talking about? I bought some for you.
I have Air Force Ones.
You got an Air Force One Supreme shoe. That's the ultimate of suck.
They're fire. That's one of the 4% that doesn't. Supreme 5s. Tailwinds do suck, actually.
Oh, God. You bought like 2 or 3 of each.
I bought one of each, but they do suck. Whose mic's out?
His is.
But they do suck. And then, lastly, any non-OG colorway of Jordan 11s sucks.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm not going to say yes or no, but okay. Then you're going to really hate mine. You're going to hate my list then.
No one else has honorable mention?
You got any honorable mentions?
Yes, even though I love Justin Timberlake.
Let's not go there.
Also on my list.
No,
no.
Man of the Woods? Bro, you know how I feel about Tinkers, bro.
It's on my list.
Bro, you know how I feel about Tinkers.
No. Let's put
what else?
That's my only one that I can think of that I would put there.
Jordan 14 Supreme. Ultimate trash.
Those suck.
Would not have been purchased at all if it wasn't Supreme shoe. And for some reason, people seem to love, the prices are like double retail, those Dunk High dog walkers. I have no idea why people like those. Those are trash.
They're duty.
Literal spots on the shoe.
I'm just like Flintstone shoes. Them joints are super whack. Did they come in a special box or something?
Yeah, the dog.
I'm sure there was one that came in the special box, but the regular pack sells for like $200, $250 on resale sites.
Any other honorable mentions? Were you done with yours? I'm going to go first. Oh, you want to go first? I'm going to go first. Number 10, Off-White Vapor Max. White, black. Do the white and the black ones preferably, the newer ones. Them joints are just white and black. There are plenty of other Vapor Max colors that are better than those. What? You think those are fire?
I mean, I think there's off-whites that are worse than those.
Oh, I'm not done, but those joints are white and black. Those shouldn't have sold out.
The white ones are fire. The black ones are fire.
The joints are
They're both
all white
fire.
and all black.
You were heated when you didn't get them.
Yeah, because they're off white. I weren't heated because I thought they were the most fire shoe of all time. OG, Favorite Max, off whites, fire. But these all black and all white ones,
The black ones are the same. They just have a black tongue instead of white.
Number 9, every single Air Max day that you had to vote for. Seoul, Shanghai, London, Taiwan, whatever countries, these USA, whatever. Every single one of those were whack.
Weatherspoons?
Weatherspoons wasn't one that was.
Yes, it was.
Last year.
Yes, it. Oh, last year. You talking about last year?
This last pair,
Bro, those ones that I got are fire.
Which one?
Tokyo Mazes.
Those.
Nah,
They're not as bad as I thought they were when I saw somebody switch the laces.
Stop.
Without rainbow laces?
Stop it.
They're okay. I saw them at Legend.
Nope.
But other than that, they're whack.
Stop
All of them are whack. And none of those would have sold out if they just came out as a regular, just dropped on the. None of them would have sold out. One of them you got to cut up. Come on, man. No suck.
You got cut up.
Why don't you just name one so you're not ruining my picks?
Every single one. Number 8, Tinker 3s. They're ridiculous
Should
shoes.
have named one.
Tinker
First of all,
3s.
they didn't sell out.
Man, what?
Which ones?
The black-white pair, the first color, and the ones that JT Snow, whatever his name is, had on.
Fire.
Justin Timberlake. Them joints were on the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Those suck. The Super Bowl performance was trash. The Tinker 3 was the most important thing during the Super Bowl halftime show.
First baseman for the Giants came out wearing those.
Them joints are so whack. Now, no, let's put it this way. Is it whack? Whatever. It's a swoosh on it. Like, you're not gonna tell me this story that Tinker drew this and threw it in the trash, and now you can have it. Your own pair now. Those are whack. Number 7.
Starting from the bottom out of here.
Number 7, 997S Bodega No Days Off.
What are those? Are
Those
those?
Bodega.
They don't suck, but I know why you put it on there.
Them joints
Hold on.
are like.
Nah, don't say they suck because they don't suck. Just nobody. It's not selling out and not
They
reselling for
don't
$5.50.
suck, but they're just gray with regular colors, and those are whack. Them no, they're not whack. Actually, you know what? I don't know, man.
Those are whack.
You going
Those sell
out.
for how much? 500?
They sell for a grip. At least
those
on
are
stadium
whack,
goods,
bro.
they
Yeah.
do.
They look like a Nintendo controller.
Them joints are whack. And number 6, I got Diamond SBs that came out 2019.
Okay.
Those like
Okay, yeah.
considering that the
Black
the
or white?
first,
Or both?
both. Consider the yellow ones are cool, like it's a yellow diamond. I get it, but like considering how iconic the Tiffany colored Nike SB one is, and then the high was, and it's what it is. It was whack, but it was okay. Bruh, those
Why
are
is the
super
high
whack.
whack?
The only Tiffany blue on there was behind the swoosh when you take the Velcro off.
Then you got to have Panda, the third one that came out on your list too. Then
Panda Pigeon.
yes,
Look,
it's
they
way
suck.
worse than both
No,
those.
no.
Yes, it is.
I don't
by
think so.
far.
Panda
Those are not
pigeons.
worse than
Panda
Tiffany.
pigeons are worse.
Yes,
than
they are.
No, black
They
pigeons
suck.
Black pigeons are better than
No,
panda.
black pigeons are
Black
fire.
pigeons are better than panda pigeons. And
Yes, black
both
pigeons are fire. The
diamonds
that
are better
panda
than
one
pandas.
sucks balls.
Well, that's my bottom 5.
You can't say that. You can't say that. You can't say
Who is it next?
balls. I don't know what to tell you.
What's next?
Soccer balls.
that. You're going, we're going top 5? Bottom 5?
My bottom 5.
All right. Now, my list is a little different. I went George on my list. Some of these suck, and some of these shouldn't have sold out because...
Yeah, like I don't think a lot of these suck. They just shouldn't have sold out.
So, like, I'll start with the ones that I think suck.
You're gonna start with them? Aren't they in order?
No.
All right.
Off-White, Zoom, Terra, Kygers. Why did those sell? I bought them. I bought
part of
them.
the problem.
I'm part of the problem. I bought them. But why, dude? Like, I got those. I was like, why'd I buy these, bro?
I actually kind of like them.
Bro, how am I gonna?
Why these suck? I
bro.
bought them, but I don't know why they suck.
Bro, they suck. Hardcore suck. Next, Off-White Zoom Fly Mercurials that you and I both had. You had both colors, and I had the black ones.
Awful.
Bruh, that might be one of the worst shoes of all time.
Of all time. Period.
Especially the orange ones. They look like Nickelodeon. I wanted them bad.
One of the worst toe boxes I've ever seen in my entire
Bro,
life.
they go like this. They look like
I
ski
hate
slopes.
those shoes.
Bape Ultra Boost.
Bape Ultra Boost. Those are fire. Huh? What are you talking about?
Kind of whack.
How are they whack?
They just a little whack.
Man, I think Ultra Boost just look
And they
whack.
should have sold out.
I think Ultra Boost just look whack. That's why. So. Because I got a 1.0 that are just split in 3 colors, and I think it's whack now.
I don't even.
And now-
what does that even mean? How's an Ultra Boost whack now? All of a sudden,
If you start putting Bape on, I don't think it's whack, but like Bape Ultra Boosts weren't whack. I think those are actually kind of underrated. It's just Camel Bape. That's probably one of the most tame. Just put Camel Bape
First
on
of all,
Ultra Boost.
I have a huge problem with Arizona sneakerheads. Because why are you going to Undefeated at 5 p.m. the day before release to wait for a shoe that's selling for $30 over retail? If you
know that,
bruh, if they need money, I'm gonna start a business. I will pay anybody who camps for shoes that's making $1 an hour to camp for shoes, $2 an hour to work for me.
Okay. No one thought those were going to be selling for retail almost when they right now. Those are almost
Bruh,
retail.
when I was
Ultra
texting.
Boost.
I'm talking about the Para Dunks from last week too.
Those are selling for like $250.
They were
People got there at
retail
5
was
p.m.
25 or something, 230.
What?
What retail on Bape Ultra Boost?
250.
250. Yeah, I'm trying to like.
They were like 280 when you left the
Vape
store.
Ultra Boost, man. What? He's talking about Para, whatever.
Yeah, I was talking about Paras, but
Oh,
also
they said
Bapes. They also
SBs.
got there. They also got there at noon the day before for Bapes, and the Bapes were selling for like $330. So we're gonna wait outside for like like the day of the release.
The day of the release.
Yeah, those
you're gonna
Para lows are $100. People made $150 off those.
Okay, still.
I'm not saying it's worth it to us. I'm just saying that, bro, made $150.
They got there at 5 p.m. the night before.
That's not for me.
Those Para SBs are extremely whack.
17 hours to make $150, bro. Minimum wage is $15 an
Actually,
hour.
I guess it depends. Okay, we already talked about that. Yes, you're not wrong. Well, I guess it depends what size you got, because some of these are going for 400. Yes, they suck. But if, I mean,
bro, why are people getting to fucking places and camping 17 hours to make $50? Like, get a job, bro. Like, just get a job.
I mean, they probably got
It ruins it for everybody.
It's on a Saturday. It's on a Saturday.
No, it's not. Like, that shit came out on Friday. They got there Thursday
did?
night, Thursday afternoon.
I just didn't see why anybody wanted those, and I didn't foresee anybody actually wanting them. Like, I thought those would have sat for a little bit. It's an all-white dunk with 3 swooshes on the side. It might be one of the wackest collaborations of all time, man. It sucks. Chill
And that is why it is next on my list.
And that's the next one you got?
Yeah.
Is that 6?
Yeah.
That dunk is super whack.
Oh.
Anna, what you got?
These are not really in order, but I'm sorry.
Whenever you're ready.
Starburst sticking potatoes.
Cookies, bro.
Um,
Give me those cookies, bro.
Supreme Air Force Ones, those 20th anniversary ones.
The ones with the eyeball?
The ones with the words on it.
The ones you got, I think, with the Velcro strap?
Yeah.
Air Force, all Air Force Ones suck. So
Those don't suck.
Okay. Off-white Chucks.
Yeah, Off-White Chucks are super whack.
You just tried to put those in the Hall of Flames.
Well, what? Off-White Chucks? No, he said Como de Garçon.
Oh.
And those shouldn't be in there either.
Yes, they should. Supreme NBA.
if you ask people between like 14 and 22, they will put those in there.
Yes, they would. And those are the people that vote. Supreme NBA Air Force Ones.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Yeah, you probably own
I
those too.
don't have 'em.
Yeah, you did though.
No, I didn't.
Jordan 1 wings.
Hard size, though.
Jordan 1 wings.
That's the one he got, the antique.
Those bronzy looking
Oh,
ones.
my gosh. Did those sell out?
I think so.
Yeah, they were going for.
I paid
retail.
over retail.
Those are the
Ridiculous.
worst sneakers of all time, too, man.
Bro, first of all, we looked
got
at
a
them.
lot of worse
First of
sneakers
all,
of
we
all
looked
time.
at. Yeah, you do. And first of all, we looked at them. We thought
maybe
we
all-
said they were dope.
No. Me and him
When
said
I
they're
saw them
trash.
in person, I said, oh, they look better than they did in
Yeah.
the picture, but they are whack.
You wear those like a brown suit.
Okay. If you got to buy a suit that you don't already own, because nobody has a brown suit.
They'd be kind of fire. Like a
and
tweed
then-
suit, maybe.
Yes.
We
You
kind of
and-
fire, bro.
Go.
A Steve Harvey suit. No. Be kinda
Say
fire.
Travis Scott won a brown suit with Travis Scott ones on. Whack.
Kawhi's New Balance.
That's a good one. I thought about putting that on there.
The basketball one?
It doesn't matter. Any
Did they
of
actually
them.
come out?
Any of them.
I don't think the runners are
Did
bad.
they come out?
It wouldn't have sold out
The
if
basketball.
it
You're right.
wasn't attached to Kawhi.
That's a good point.
And the Clipper one is selling for like 500.
Yeah, that one.
Ugh, I really thought I was copping that Clipper when I had that joint in the cart instantly. But New Balance got a different way to cop. Like, you could cop
Yes, you have to be 55 and
instantly
white.
or something.
It
something.
makes you take a
Yeah,
picture.
that takes your DNA.
Their website sucks.
Makes you take a picture of you drinking a Bud Light.
See, I try to cop the app. The app is really good. I don't know. I never tried on the website. What you got?
Honorable mention's already done. Number 10, Jordan 7, Pata. Suck balls. Nobody would have bought them if nobody would have bought those if they didn't have Pata on them.
I mean, they don't suck.
They suck.
Well, they don't suck, but they shouldn't have sold.
Oh, they suck. Trust me.
I saw them in hand. I was like, man, these joints are ridiculously nice. Like,
just because the material's nice doesn't mean the shoe is nice.
Oh, I love 7s though. If you don't like 7s, then they suck. Then.
Since when do you love 7s?
Because I always said 7s are just like almost more like Kamikaze 2s and Jordan 6s. 6 and 7s are really similar in models. I love 7s. I throw like 3-4 pairs of 7s. What we got?
The color blocking is not good and has a gigantic Pata label on the side. They suck. Number 9, Off-White Blazers. Why?
What are you
Number 8,
talking about?
suck. All suck. Halloween pack, suck.
Yeah.
Those are the ones.
Halloween.
No. I don't think they suck.
Halloween pack's not selling out if it's not an Off-White shoe.
They shouldn't have sold out.
It's not selling out.
Gray and,
Literally a black and white blazer and then a sail and orange blazer.
fire.
They don't suck.
Oh, they suck.
They shouldn't have sold out.
Oh, no, they suck.
Because that means that all Blazers suck then.
No,
Y'all got
it
them?
doesn't.
Hit me up.
I mean, the
suck.
swoosh is just a little lower. Like, it's not like drastically like
Yeah, they
off
suck.
of a Blazer model.
Yeah, they suck.
Bro, all those OG Blazers sold out too.
They keep restocking every 5 minutes, so technically it's not a sellout. Now they're on Nike website for $30 off.
No, but you're a sellout.
Huh?
Bro.
Number 8,
All the sugar's getting to you.
Sekai Blazer.
I want one of them. You're spitting them.
Shut up.
Suck. If it wasn't Sekai, the shoe would not have sold out. That blazer's trash. Number 7, Fear of God 1. I don't know what else it would be if it wasn't Fear of God, but if it just was a Jordan, Nike, whatever, it ain't selling out. And number 6.
I agree.
I don't really like Fear of God stuff, so I agree with that.
Oh no, it sucks. Every single one of the
Oh, the
shoes
shoe
on
doesn't
this.
suck.
Yes, it does.
But it probably wouldn't have sold out.
Oh no, they all suck. And number 6, he already said it. Zoom Terra Kiger. I don't understand the point of the shoe. Was it made for track athletes? Or?
I've been wearing them to Arcadia at night.
I actually like them.
I mean, what does that mean?
I think those are one of the
run on the
better
track.
Off-Whites.
I get
To go
stand-
to Arcadia High School.
Yeah.
I thought you meant just drive around the neighborhood and hang out.
I get the blocks out.
Yeah, I'll take the block out.
I bring a firing gun, a starting pistol.
Yeah, you start
I just bring
yourself.
I just bring my 9 and shoot in the air.
Starting
and then
yourself
start
with a
running.
skit.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
and then the bullet hit
But
you.
there's no horses
The
around.
bullet hit your foot when it come back down.
Number 5, I got Travis Scott's one high or lows. They wouldn't have sold out if they weren't Travis Scott's, period. Because people complain about every single thing Jordan does as sneakers. And I can hear people saying, yo, he trying anything now. We reversed the swoosh. Stop it. Those wouldn't have sold out. Number 4, every single LeBron 15 and 16 that was part of LeBron watched. Those are garbage. All those
ACG ones aren't bad.
all of them are whack.
The ACG ones are-
all of them are
You
whack.
worshipped the Deion Sanders
I
ones.
liked all of them, and then I was like, "What? These suck." I got caught up in the
Worshipped.
hype. Got caught up in the hype. Got caught up in it. Yo, these joints look like Deion's. They actually look pretty good. These suck. They all suck.
ACGs
Those
aren't.
Deion's
ACGs are okay.
I flipped a pair of those Deion size 13. I have no idea how I did it because it's one of the worst shoes I've ever held in my hand.
Every LeBron 15, 16 LeBron watch. Every single one. Like, there are some that look okay.
ACGs?
But they all of them. ACGs might be the best one out of all of them. Number 3, the New Balance 997 Amy Leon Dior.
Those are fire.
Bro, them joints are gray with a little bit of yellow and pink on them. Those are just GRs.
Box is dope too.
Bro, come on. Oh, you wear the boxes now?
I wear my back.
People start telling me boxes are dope. Though them joints shouldn't have sold out. Don't suck.
Insoles.
Shouldn't have sold
Suck
out.
too.
You know? The insoles, yes. Number 2, Off-White Blazers. I like Blazers, but there's no way those should have sold out. Now, Off-White Blazers are probably the most important Blazer of all time. You know? Because they literally have made people start buying Blazers. Didn't say the greatest Off-White of all time. The greatest Blazer of all time might be the most important. Huh? They make Blazers now, drop Blazers regularly now. Like, every week Blazers are dropping. Number 1, Concord 11s. Nobody on earth should still want Concord 11s. Period.
So angry.
Nobody. There is nobody should still want Concord 11s. Concord 11s, the most iconic sneaker of all time, but there's no way they should still be selling out. Concord 11s you should still be able to walk into a store because nobody bought. If you don't have a pair of Concord 11s by now, What are you doing?
What about kids that want them?
Bro, kids shouldn't want them. They didn't exist. Kids shouldn't want Concord 11s. Period.
All right.
Shouldn't be still selling. If Concord 11s came out 2 years from now, they would still sell it again.
Because they're iconic.
No, they're iconic, but they've been out about what? 15 times? I feel like they come out every week. I might hate Concord 11s now.
What about Red 11s?
When are those coming out? Yes, can we get those, please? Is this year?
This year.
Get those.
You're going to buy them?
No, absolutely not. I'm going to flip them, but I'm not wearing them. You're not wearing them.
You getting them for Guess Them All?
You own 3 of every single Jordan 11 that there exists. And you
Not anymore.
You got rid of all of them? Good for you.
I got a Space Jam.
Space Jams are funny.
I got a Cool Gray.
That's even funnier.
I might have my 2011 Concords.
I was trying to say, you better have a Concord. No.
I don't remember if I got rid of it or not. I have Concord Lows for 100% certain. Concord Lows is better than Concord Highs. Facts.
Ooh.
You just said Concord 11s were one of the top 10 wackest shoes of all time, and now you're saying Lows aren't better than them.
No,
then you better have Lows higher.
I didn't say it was whack. I said
nobody needs
They
it.
shouldn't sell out.
they shouldn't sell out. They shouldn't sell out anymore. Like,
Would you buy them?
absolutely.
Did you buy them last time?
Yeah, I bought
Then you're
like
part of the
5,
problem.
6 pairs, but I bought them for everybody else. I didn't buy a pair for myself. No, I bought them for everybody else who still needs them, which I bought. And the same people I bought pairs the last time they came out for them. I'm like, where's your other pairs at?
That was 10 years ago.
No, that wasn't. That was not 10 years ago.
2011.
That was not 10 years ago. We were not at Nike at 2011.
Yes, we were.
Was that 2011?
We didn't.
Cool Grays came out in 2010. I know that for a fact. So whatever.
And
the
then
next year was.
2011 was
I still got my
Concords.
2011 DS.
And then
so.
2012 was Breads.
You sent your 2011 DS off to some man who sent you purses.
I had, because I had like 3, 4 pairs, 5, 6, 10 pairs of them. People should still have them. Anna, what you got?
Is it mine?
Yes.
Let's try.
Oh, maybe it's Ryan's turn. Is it Ryan's turn?
Mm-hmm.
Go, Ryan.
All right. Now these shoes, well, this shoe actually does suck. Off-White Volt Air Force Ones suck. They suck. That
He
shoe
worships
sucks.
that shoe.
Off-White Vault Air Force Ones don't suck. You can't say it's Supreme Highs with the word Supreme written all over them.
Off-White Volt Air Force Ones suck.
Hey, man.
That's one of the worst Off-White shoes. That might be one of the worst Nike shoes of all time ever made.
Okay. What else you got?
Now these shoes, oh yeah, these suck too. Kendrick Lamar Cortez. Why does a Kendrick Lamar Cortez sell out?
That's true.
There's like 2 or
forgot
3
about
of
that
them.
one.
Those are whack.
The
They
slip-on one
suck, bro.
Yeah, those slippers.
The one with the Asian symbols on them, those are whack. And the one
Oh.
with the mattress on top, super whack.
These ones suck too. Supreme Up Tempos. Why do those suck?
See, this list isn't about
Bro,
suck.
those suck. Those suck. And they shouldn't have sold out. They sold out and they shouldn't
sell
have.
out.
Yeah. Now these 3 shouldn't have sold out because F people. Stranger Thing tailwinds? Nobody wanted tailwinds before they had Stranger Things on them. Why are they
That's a
selling out?
100%.
F
I
you.
agree with that.
Bro.
That's
so,
a 100%.
So F them. This shoe? Concept Purple Lobsters. F you. Nobody gave a shit about any SBs until Concept Purple Lobsters. Now they're $500. I wanted them and I didn't get them. F all those people that bought them. You only bought them to flip.
You don't think they would have sold out?
They shouldn't have sold out with where Nike SB was at that point in time. Why would you? I thought I was getting 2 of them easy.
Was that you thought you were gonna get 2 easy?
Easy.
Oh, huh?
I thought I was gonna get 2 easy.
What else was your number 1? I want to
Number 1, Travis got Jordan 1 lows because unless you're Greg, Ryan, or George, you did not like Jordan 1 lows until 3 weeks ago,
I'm actually a little bothered by how many people love Jordan 1 lows now. Though.
bruh. Unless you sat at this table 3 years ago, you did not like Jordan 1 lows.
Typically stuff like that I don't care about, but like I see cats like pulling out the
Bruh.
Jordan 1 lows every week.
Jordan 1 lows should go on the Hall of Flames, but I don't think anybody would vote for it, which is
They
why I
would
didn't
now.
put it in there.
Jordan 1
No,
lows
I
should
don't
just
think they
automatically go in there.
Yeah, you're right.
Because
You're right, but nobody brought it up, and I was like, I'm not going to put it on there because there was going to vote it down.
Bruh, when we were buying Jordan 1 lows, we were buying them for like $50 a pair because nobody wanted them. They sat everywhere.
I remember y'all bought them before me because I was like, I'm gonna wait, and I bought them later on, and then
No, you had Black Reds first.
You had black.
You bought them on eBay or something.
yo, Jordan 1 lows is crazy. Though. Come on,
So
man.
all you people rocking Travis 1 lows being like, oh man, these are fire. F you. You didn't even like them.
That's a 100% bet. I don't. You shouldn't even be able to own a pair if you ain't got a pair of regular.
You should have to send a picture of your Travis 1 low or your Jordan 1 low.
Shut up.
You gotta own an OG pair or something.
You should have. Like, you got to send a goofy picture to get Paranormans.
OG.
You should have to send a picture of your
OG from 2016.
You gotta own one.
Yeah.
I wish I could find old tweets of cats said they have Jordan 1 loads of trash, but they got Travis 1. What you got?
Number 5, Mars Yard Overshoe.
Yes.
No, bro.
Yes.
Oh.
1,000,000%.
Bro, those are fire.
Yes.
Oh, you're not gonna go out wearing those.
I'll wear those.
Who's buying those and wearing them?
Are they like? See, I don't look at those as like they like. I feel like they're just a gimmick. Like I don't think it was
That's
like.
why they shouldn't sell out.
But you wear them, right?
Man, I guess what? Man,
You wear 'em?
smoking them joints are strictly for space. Huh? Them is only for space and like the Alaskan. Like them joints are weird. Huh? I just don't. I thought it was like just a like. Well, we thought we drew this concept of a long time ago, and hey, we'll just make this stuff now. Now that jacket that pops out of the fanny pack and blows up on your body, that joint is pop. That joint is
right,
fire.
you better
though.
First of all, it doesn't blow up on your body.
Yeah,
it's not a
dude.
life vest, bro.
It
Pause
do.
here.
What are you
Pause.
talking about?
Number one, say pause. Number one.
That joint goes like this, and it
Yeah,
covers.
it's a life vest.
Yo, it does. What are you talking
And
about?
if it doesn't inflate, you blow them.
It only does it when
You blow into your shoulder.
you pull it and it goes over your head. Paul, that's 1,000% facts.
Bro,
Haven't you watched the video? See, you never watched the video then.
bro, you couldn't do that for real though.
You can only do it once though. That's what sucks about it.
What do you mean you do it once?
You can only
You better have the camera
one
ready.
time.
You can't
You're
deflate
right.
You better get the shot.
No, that's it. It only does it one time.
You can never put it back in there?
No, you can put it back in there. but-
All right. All right.
What else?
Nigel Sylvester Jordan 1.
Oh,
You gotta send it
wild.
back to Nike. They put it back in.
You
I
wild.
agree. Those wouldn't have sold out.
Yes, it would. It's a Jordan 1 OG high. Yes, it would have. They all sell
it
out.
would've.
It doesn't need to be someone behind it.
Yin Yang OGs didn't sell out.
I don't like those.
Blue.
When did that come out? 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
You just said they all
Even those
sell
Game
out.
Royals didn't sell out. Now they
Game
sell for like
Royals
$400
didn't
bucks.
sell out.
When was the last time one didn't sell out?
I mean, I just
Last
named
week.
two.
I swear
Did
this
that
is
one that I
Last
got?
week. Last week they didn't sell out.
The Defiant? Did that sell out?
Removable ones, they didn't sell out.
Did the Spider-Man
gotta take those
The
back.
ones that
Yes.
you said are fire in person,
Those
those don't
should've
sell
sold
out.
Yeah, they did for the most part. They had a 10 and a half,
seen that.
had a 10 and a half and like a 15.
That's not sold out.
Sold out, but I've seen them places. I seen them at the mall. I mean, I don't know what sizes they had left, but they didn't sell out. The one last week didn't sell out with the removable.
That's because that one's terrible.
That one's better than the one that you like.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Smoking shit.
I like it. I don't think it's bad. I think they should have switched which one's ripped off with the other.
Why is there only one swoosh on it?
I don't know, trying to be hip or something.
Bro, I thought both shoes had it on the inside like those Nigels.
What else you got? Nigel's wouldn't have sold out though. Them joints are. I like them a lot, but like, I think we would have made fun of them if they would have came out. We would have made fun of those when pictures came out on those. We would have been like, must cop on those. We all tried. You would have thought that? No, you wouldn't have. Well, you just said you like Mars and Spaceman. So, what else you got?
I bought a bike to go with them.
Yo, if you went and bought a BMX or something just to wear those,
You got a suit for the Jordan
You got a
1
skate.
wings,
You got a skateboard. Waiting.
I ride a mongoose BMX bike in my tech pants, bro.
You got a skateboard waiting for you.
Yeah, so you fold one pant leg up. The leg
ramp.
that's
So it doesn't get caught on my chain.
the leg where the chain is.
I've even put a baseball card in this boat.
You remember jumping ramps as a kid? God, dude, I couldn't even do that. I'd be terrified.
All right, number 3, Supreme Up Tempos.
Oh yeah, Ryan already said that, right?
Those are not good. Off-White Presto 2018.
The original Presto?
Oh, the ones that just
The black ones and the white ones?
Yeah, those two. Them is just all black and all white. What are you
and
talking
they look
about,
terrible.
man?
But the
why
shoe
would
was
that person know
the shoe's designed different though. I mean, with a different design, like they might have sold out.
I seen the white ones in person. I've never seen the black ones in person. The white ones are okay, but I just don't think.
The black one sucked.
I think there are other.
Black ones are
I got that one off the shock drop.
I think there's plenty of better colors in those, like in the Vapor Max and the Presto. I mean, it is different. Anyways, that's fine. What else you got?
The number 1 was this Travis Scott 4. I do not like that.
I don't understand why people love it as much as they do. Besides this, Travis.
You drafted it. What are you talking about?
Bro, like
It was your first pick overall, I think.
no, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Can't even remember.
His
Bro.
first pick was probably like.
No one said
Checker
it sucked. I mean, it's still sold out. Being in the draft, it doesn't matter what I think about it personally.
Why
like,
does it? Huh?
being like drafting something that's fired.
So you were drafting stuff that you thought was trash, or
I thought that entire year was whack. Like, oh no, I thought the entire year was whack. So I drafted like what would be considered better. I drafted all Jordan 1s. Like, and I don't think I drafted the Cactus first.
yes, you did.
I don't know if it was
First
I didn't
overall.
get Cactus.
No, she got Weatherspoons.
Yeah.
Like, they cool, but like it ain't worth like not passing on. Like, well, I can't think of anything that was. Look,
Well, I don't
I didn't get them
understand.
because I remember saying they were an important shoe that year, but I don't think they should.
I don't think they would have sold that if it wasn't for Travis. No, I think they still would have sold that if it was Travis Scott. Like, it's a Jordan 4. Jordan 4s don't come out as much as.
But the Drake ones sat.
Which ones are Drake's? Oh,
The
ones?
Raptors sat when
The original.
when they released as not being Drake shoes,
I like.
and it's the same shoe.
I never
It's the same
thought-
material and everything.
Oh, is it? It looks better than these Drake ones. It looks like it's smoother or something.
No, I'm saying the original ones that released that they did the Jumpman patches on and took the Drake ones off when he was like wearing Adidas shit is the same material, the same type of material as the Travis Scott's. It's like the same shoe, just in different color.
Did you buy it?
Which ones?
The Drake one. You bought 3 of them. This cat. And did you buy the one that came out before that?
Oh, I have one Drake and 2 of the other ones.
All right, what else you got? Oh, who's it?
That
Who's
was
next?
it.
Oh, that was
George.
it.
Shout out to Mike Rich
5.
for the plug on the Drakes.
Air,
Because I didn't realize I had the Drake patch. Otherwise, I missed out.
I didn't either.
number 5, Air Max 97 Shanghai Kaleidoscope. This is part of that pack you were talking about.
Every
The
single
blue one.
one.
What are you talking about?
They suck.
That shoe's fire.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Bruh.
Number 4, Zoomfly Mercurial Off-White. I don't understand what the point of that shoe was. The orange and black ones. Neither one. None of y'all said any of these 3. Actually, someone said one of them, but the Jordan 1 Retro Think 16 Pass the Torch.
Kawhi Leonard?
Yeah, like
Bro.
y'all didn't put this on the list.
I thought about it.
I
they like
I
$4
didn't remember
grand?
that shoe exists.
They suck.
Them joints are wide.
If it wasn't part of that pack and it was just regular ones that we put on the shelf, 0 sales.
It's considered a high OG, right?
Yeah. I don't
Hard
know.
to say. I don't know.
I don't know because freaking
The only sizes that would have sold is 7 through 9.5. That's it.
because
Just like every other OG 1 high.
Gold Toe sold out.
know.
It's like similar.
I can't say it. Well, I was surprised when those like.
Do you have Gold Toes?
Huh?
You have Gold Toes?
No. Wait, lows or highs?
Highs.
No.
You got lows?
Yeah.
They're fire, huh?
They wouldn't have sold out if it wasn't part of that pack and attached to Kawhi.
Didn't those like when Blake Griffin and Chris Paul them had their own version of a Jordan 1? What was it, a mid or something?
No, it was a high.
Westbrook. Didn't those sell out?
No.
People were going to buy those. Oh, I thought
They
the
like
black
went on
and
sale at
gold-
Foot Action.
What was that?
The Mellows did. The Mellow did.
Melo had a Jordan 1.
Then there was the
high,
Chris Paul
and
and
Westbrook?
Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin.
Oh, no. It was Blake Griffin, Mello, and
Chris
Westbrook.
Paul.
I don't think Chris Paul had one.
maybe not.
Because of Chris Paul, it was when Chris Paul and Blake both played for the Clippers.
I don't think those sold out.
The Blake Griffins were like white and red. The Westbrooks were like green and red, or like green and like burgundy.
Who are the black and gold?
That was Mello.
Oh, okay.
Those ones sold out.
I think those ones sold out.
The other two didn't.
That right there, I don't
Yeah.
think that sold out.
That one did.
I think the Melo.
This isn't even.
got-
This
got
isn't even.
restocked.
This isn't even an OG high. This is just like a regular high.
It was something. Like, I don't think it was an OG high. It was just like a.
Oh, it is just it was just regular high because it didn't have the Jumpman on the
I thought
back.
it was
These
a
joints
mid.
just sell out.
That gold and black
Well, I
one
know
did.
the black and gold one did.
Yeah.
I don't know about the other
I
ones.
don't think so.
Then there was a Westbrook
I
and
feel like there was a red Chris Paul one.
Oh, suck.
maybe you're right.
Super suck. Number 2, Mars Yard Overshoe. Who said that? Anna? Yeah. Just unadulterated trash.
This feels like a parody to me.
And number 1, I don't know how no one had this on their list. Under Armour ASAP Rocky. Are you kidding me? If they release, as a matter of fact, Etnies or whoever did made that shoe, and no one cares.
I didn't even know it. I didn't know it when it came out. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't think the shoe was bad, but it wouldn't have sold out without it being
That shoe.
The shoe is as big as this table, so I mean,
when the Osiris came out, it sold out.
Oh, you talking about the black joint? I thought you were talking about the Under Armour, the white one that everyone thought was the A$AP Rocky one. I keep forgetting about the actual A$AP Rocky one.
oh, that's
Those
called the
suck.
Forge.
That is super whack. The only person I know that got those is Baltimore Tate. Shout out to him. You got those too, right? Oh, you want them though, right?
How about the Osiris?
Those joints are selling for $600.
Well, they retail for like $5.
I think retail is $250.
Anybody else got anything? I did have off-white clear Chuck Taylors on here.
Those are whack.
Those are
You
whack.
didn't name Element 87s. You hate those.
I really wanted to, but
How do you hate on that?
It's not associated with anything.
not
It just was a
associated
new.
with nothing.
It was a new silhouette, and everybody bought it.
it being a new silhouette, an off-white color, and clear made everybody buy it. Like, so it wasn't like another endorser or something. Element 87s
Well, why
don't
do you hate
suck.
those?
I didn't know
I
it
did
had
too
to
much
be
money for
endorsed
the
by
shoe itself.
someone.
Like, that shoe is nothing. You could rip that shoe apart with your bare hands, and it's $160. Maybe $180.
No, it's Ripstop, bro.
Them joints are awful. And I had off-white. Jordan 1s on there, to be honest with you.
Chill.
Them joints are goofy.
Chill.
Like, it's a historic sneaker based off of like somebody taking a Jordan 1 and being able to like deconstruct it and stuff. But Jordan 1 off-whites are goofy. They look ridiculous now.
You like your White Claw?
No.
Did you drink it?
What is wrong with you today?
What?
You said he was in a bad mood. And you've been in a bad mood ever since he got out of bad mood. You must have transferred.
Yes. Anything else?
That Quentin Tarantino movie is too long.
Hey,
wanna
whoa, hold on.
see
I gotta go
that.
see it.
Yeah.
No spoilers, bro.
It's not a spoiler. It's too long, but
How long?
the acting is fire,
Obviously.
and there's some scenes in the movie that are like some of the greatest comedic scenes I've ever seen in my entire life because of Brad Pitt. I mean, Brad Pitt is like one of the most underrated comedic actors. But every Tarantino movie with Pitt in it is, I would say, just wait till it comes out on video or whatever. But
But I heard that there's spoilers that I'll hear before it comes out on video.
it's entertaining, but it's too long. And like overall, like the individual pieces of the movie are better than the entire sum of the movie.
Just like your synopsis.
Brad Pitt, you consider underrated
Brad
comedic actor?
Pitt is hilarious. Have you ever watched Inglourious Bastards?
Oh, I mean, that was
It's a
comedic.
Tarantino
He was
movie.
funny on Friends.
What are you talking about? His entire role in Inglourious Bastards was a comedy role.
I mean, that was the part of his plan and view the movie as like, I mean, what was Mr. Smith? Was that comedy too? Was that considered
Mr.
comedy?
That wasn't Quentin Tarantino.
I mean, what is Quentin Tarantino?
I would say
I'm
it's
talking about Brad Pitt.
comedic.
Said he's an underrated comedic actor.
With Quentin Tarantino writing the script and
okay.
and being the director.
So Brad Pitt's an underrated comedic actor with Quentin.
Deadpool?
Brad Pitt's in Deadpool?
Yeah.
As what?
Well, he was for a second. Literally,
So that was actually
literally
him on
1
that.
second.
Yes.
Oh, I never looked
Ocean's
that up.
11.
Ocean's 11,
my favorites of all
12,
time.
13, 14, 15.
He is underrated comedic actor and is completely different when it's Quentin Tarantino.
Ocean's 8.
His entire role in Inglourious Bastards is a comedy role
Comedy.
But underrated for like that.
because of what you're doing right now,
What's
which is
that
what
movie-
people do.
what's that
Brad
movie where
Pitt
he's
is
like
a
a-
comedian?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's
he's a
that-
comedian.
How many,
What's that?
How many Quentin Tarantino movies has he been in?
I think just one. Right? Oh, no, he was in Snatch. Was that Tarantino? That's not Tarantino. Who's that?
Tarantino.
That was
That's another comedy
Guy
movie.
Ritchie?
Yeah, Guy Ritchie.
Guy Ritchie.
That's another
Snatch
comedy movie.
and what's the other one? That's like he wasn't in Lock, Stock. He was only in Snatch. What's that movie he was in where he's like a jazzercise instructor or whatever? That was funny too.
Oh, those are like the Coen brother movies. I don't know how many Coen brother movies he's in.
That was funny too.
Stare at Goats or that?
No, it was Clooney.
Oh,
Men Who Stare at Goats was Clooney.
Brad Pitt, an underrated.
Clooney's funny too.
actor.
Yes, because of exactly what you're doing right now, which is what people do.
Bro,
Like,
you-
Brad Pitt is
how
funny.
many-
Yes, he's funny.
I didn't say he
know.
wasn't funny, but I never thought like, man, boy, people need to start paying attention to how funny Brad Pitt is. I never ever like.
He doesn't act.
I think he's
in-
a great actor.
comedy
I never
movies.
thought he was funny. I mean, he's funny in the parts that he plays, but I never
He's not
said
like ha 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 ha. funny.
So then, yeah, you
He's not
gotta
Will
give
Ferrell.
him credit for being funny. Then
I mean, if you're gonna say he's one of the most underrated based off of 2 movies, I mean, I guess.
They just named like 10
No,
movies.
2 Quentin Tarantino movies. I don't. I've never looked at Brad Pitt like, God, man, I love Brad Pitt. He's so funny. Like he's funny in movies, but he has good lines and stuff. Yeah, he's funny. I don't know.
Zingers.
I guess. I never thought of him as that. I wouldn't think of George Clooney as that either, and I feel he has like similar stuff.
He's funny.
Oh,
Most of the movies,
Matt Damon, hilarious. Matt Damon might be the funniest out of the three of them. Matt Damon's funny as hell.
Nah, he ain't better than
I
Brad
can't
Pitt.
even think of like.
He does funny stuff.
He ain't better than Brad Pitt.
Bruh, Matt Damon?
I put comedic actors and as their sole thing is like comedy. I never think of like.
So you think like Will Ferrell, Kevin Hart, like?
Yeah, I would never think like, yo, name your top 10 funny.
That's why
Short.
you don't think. That's why you don't think.
I would never think Brad Pitt.
Shooter Man is a comedy. What's that? Shooter Man? What's that with Keanu Reeves? A comedy.
Bro, that's not a comedy,
It's
bro.
a comedy.
It is a comedy.
Then you think Punisher is a comedy?
What does that got to do? There's nothing similar between Punisher and Keanu Reeves, man.
John Wick is Punisher.
John Wick 3 literally is a comedy movie.
I haven't seen any of the John Wicks.
They had this dog sick on the man's nuts, I'm pretty sure.
Hey!
Don't say that. You're not allowed to say those things anymore.
I mean, John Wick.
Yes, John Wick 3 is pure comedy movie. Yes.
You consider Keanu Reeves a comedic actor?
He's a Bill and Ted's Excellent
I
Adventure.
was like Bill and Ted.
Now, if you go like, that was it though. I don't know. I think top 10 comedy, I would have said
The
like,
Matrix.
Bates. What's his name? Bates. In Horrible Bosses.
Jason Bateman.
Whatever. I would have said him. He's a comedic actor, right?
Yeah. Chevy Chase.
But if I would have said
Kirby Bates.
But if anybody would have said, yo, name your top 10 comedic actors, you guys would have possibly.
No.
Oh, okay.
We're saying like he's overlooked. As like
He
he's
can be
overlooked for
funny.
being as funny as he
Oh,
is.
okay. So he's overlooked for being funny.
That's what
Yeah.
underrated means.
Underrated means that he should be like mainly considered like a funny actor.
No. That's not what that means at all.
Like I think
Underrated means people don't think he's as funny as he really is.
I think
That's what that means.
I think people wouldn't, if you ask somebody their top 10 or top 5 funny actors, they probably wouldn't even say Jason Bateman. Like they might have add him in there. They probably would say Eddie Murphy. They probably say Kevin Hart. Maybe they probably say Will
Speaking
Ferrell.
of which, did you see Eddie Murphy sign a $70 million deal with Netflix?
Did he sign it already? It better be funny.
$1 million.
It's gonna hurt my feelings if it's not funny.
Bruh. $70 million.
Like he is funny. All right. Like that's something that you wait for. Though I ain't trying to see Kevin Hart do stand up or nothing anymore. All right. Anything else?
That's a sneak this.